Greetings. My name is Sam. Welcome to my planet. Today I have the most exciting announcement that I will probably ever make on this channel for you guys, and that is that I'm going to be co-hosting the world's coolest readathon. It is called Tome Infinity and Beyond. If you couldn't tell from the name of it and my very glamorous look today, it is a sci-fi themed read-along, and it's going to be taking place in September. This readathon was created by Megan and Allie at Brushing Bookends. I will link their channel down below, as well as my other fabulous co-hosts, who are Megan and Sue at the Restricted Section, Jess and Christina at Game of Tomes, Ashley from Don't Have a Degree in Reading, Steph at Novelty Corner, and Kat at Brews and Reviews. And all of these women have fantastic channels. I will link everybody down below. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. The premise for this readathon is that it's basically like a choose your own adventure story, kind of. And the idea is that Earth has become uninhabitable and you have 2 weeks to find a new home planet. So I'm just gonna I'll probably throw some images up on the screen so that you guys can kind of see, because there's like a mission log where you can see what the various challenges are, and then there's this really awesome map that Megan made that just kind of shows you the different paths you can take. So, like I said, Earth has become uninhabitable and you need to find a new home. So first you have to choose which ship you're gonna take to leave the planet. And you have Ship A, which is, you're in this for the long haul. Read a book over 500 pages. Ship B, which is Mars is there waiting to be reached. Read a book that's set on Mars. Ship C, which is a short jump to a neighboring planet. Read a book of short stories. And Ship D, oops, you hit the asteroid belt. Read a new to you author. And then once you reach a destination on any of these ships, each planet or like celestial body, because the sun's in here too, kind of has its own challenge that you have to deal with. So the different challenges are, you land on the sun, you have solar flares, you have to read a book featuring a solar event. Mercury, which is the smallest planet, read a book under 250 pages. Venus favors the bold. Read a book with a bold female main character. Asteroid belt, an iconic flight obstacle. Read a space opera adventure. Saturn, space put a ring on it. Read a book with circles on the cover. I skipped Jupiter. Jupiter is the gas giant. Read a book featuring giants. Uranus, ha ha. Read a book featuring some comic relief. Neptune, like the god or planet. Read a science fiction with fantasy themes, or vice versa. And then Pluto, planet or not. Read a vintage science fiction book, which we're classifying as 25 or more years old. It's recommended that you visit at least 3 planets before settling down on your new home, but if you have time, or you're feeling adventurous, or you just don't feel like the 3rd planet's the right home for you, you can keep going. You must depart Earth on September 7th, and then you have 2 weeks to settle down in your new home. I guess we should point out that this is a science fiction readathon, but if you aren't super comfortable reading all sci-fi all the time, unlike myself, you can, unless the challenge specifically says a sci-fi, you can read other genres as long as they fit the challenges. And this could be really good for some of my subscribers who have talked about maybe wanting to read a little bit more science fiction, but not really being sure where to start. You could maybe read some stuff that's in your comfort zone and then sprinkle a few of those sci-fi books in there. I'm also going to be doing a recommendations video when we get my own TBR, when we get closer to the actual readathon, so you can maybe get some ideas for things to read. I'll warn you, though, that my recommendations for Pluto will be like way more extensive than my recommendations for any of the other challenges, just because vintage sci-fi is kind of where I live, you know? But you could also get those that fit some of the other challenges as well. We actually have the mission log information, the images that I kind of threw up on the screen, as well as the map available to be viewed. I'm gonna put a link to like a Google Doc down in the description. And then I'm also going to put a link to another Google Doc that has a lot of our recommendations for some books that you could read for each of the challenges. Like it says the title, the author, how many pages, why we think it's a good choice for the readathon, and then what all challenges like it works for. If I'm making sense, I'm probably not. Go to the document, you'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah, you guys, I'm so fucking excited. I'm so ready for this. I guess that's all I have for you. Like I said, all of vital information and links will be down below, as well as just like links to my lovely co-hosts and the creators of this readathon. I'm gonna go wash my face because I am covered in purple lipstick. Have a great day. Bye.